Hi, Carrie, and anybody else who is watching and not typing. How are you all doing today? Peepo fat. It's time to get peepo fat. I hope. Hoping we can make a nice selection of food today. It's going to be an interesting session. Interesting session. The plan is to make a selection of Italian kind of appetizers almost, right? And they're all things I've not really done before. So one is tomato bruschetta, which is just, you know, a mixture of tomatoes and onion and stuff like that on some crusty toasted bread. Very, very simple, but I thought it completed the selection. One of them is arancini balls, which I've not made before and was the thing I initially wanted to make, which is why I've kind of done this this selection, because I wanted to make arancini and I'd not done it before. Arancini is basically making like a risotto and then making balls out of the risotto, covering it in breadcrumbs, and then frying them. It's all because I have a little bit of mozzarella inside, so it should be good. Oh, my cable's all getting tangled up here. And then the last one, I'm making is fried mozzarella a Carazzo. So basically, it involves taking some mozzarella in between bread and then frying that. So it's going to be like a little kind of, just little bits and pieces. Am I a chef? My t-shirt says chef. So, I don't know what to tell you. Am I an actual chef? No, but I do a lot of cooking. Hi, Andres. Hello, hello. Onyo, yes. Hi, King. Free feet. Hey, Muzza. We're going to put the camera this way a little bit. You guys can see. So, yeah. So this was, that's the thing. I looked up, like, found some nice arancini recipes, and then I was like, what do I have with it? I really can't just serve it by itself, right? So I was like, okay, what I'm going to do is find some other things. And I thought, just some tomato bruschetta on the side would be very nice. I wanted to do something extra. I just wanted something extra for the plate. So the fried mozzarella is going to be interesting, because initially I just thought this was going to be, you know, mozzarella fried, but the addition of the bread, I'm like, what the hell? So our first step is going to be basically preparing a risotto. That is step number one, really, because that's what we need to do for the arancini. So I'm going to chop an onion and check what else I need to prep, but basically just going to be doing a risotto and then setting that to one side before we make balls into it and stuff like that. Chief moment. Hi, Reaper. Commit to the chef and get a hat and apron. I do have an apron, actually. It's over here. Do you want to see my apron? You want to see my apron? Can I fit over my head with this? One sec. Oh, sorry if that was a loud noise. So this is my apron. It says, you see that? Give your meat a good old rub. And it has a picture of, there he is, the man himself. Yeah. Ainsley Harriott, the legend. Used to do a show on, I say used to, I'm not sure if he does anymore. Used to do a show called Ready Steady Cook in the UK, which basically you would go onto this show and be given a bag of stuff and yeah, have to cook stuff with it. Gripping a knife like that on the board dulls the blade. Well, we have a knife sharpener, so we can sharpen it up. Is all good. Need to zest a lemon. Just trying to think here. Yeah, I need to. I mean, at the moment, I'm good for starting a risotto, because we're not doing anything crazy. Not like one of the risottos I did a few weeks ago. Exclamation mark cooking. If you want to check out previous cooking VODs. But all we're really doing is a very basic risotto. We're going to just have onions, obviously rice, garlic, some lemon, and yeah, wine and stuff like that, which we will do. But while we're doing that, we can probably prep some of the other things that need to be chopped up and readied. I'm just trying to think, because there's a whole lot going on. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head the best order to do this. I think I leave the bruschetta till last, because all that requires is me to throw some stuff into a bowl, but I could be doing that while the risotto is preparing. But we're under no pressure. There's not a time limit here. So I'm just going to continue. I just need the connoisseur's cap. Yeah, I just need my chef's hat. Don't own a chef's hat, unfortunately. So we're going to get some butter. And we're going to be putting that in the pan. See, I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to it because I don't know, it's like I always like doing new things. I always like trying out new recipes. And some of the recipes recently have been new, so to speak. They're things I've not cooked before. However, similar to things I've done in the past. You know? So, okay, we have like so many different bags of parmesan here. So I'm going to use these ones. I bought more today and didn't even need it. So yeah, basically this one it's like, oh damn, something a little bit different, you know? Something that I've not done before at all. I'm going to just try and get everything ready. So, because, you know, I don't want to be in a position where I was like, oh, I need this now. And then it all goes wrong, you know? But yeah, I'm excited. But at the moment, it's nothing too crazy, right? It's basically just making a risotto. I'm not going to make too big a risotto. We don't need that much, right? We just need enough. So essentially what we're going to be doing, make the risotto and then form it into balls with some mozzarella in the center. And then we're going to breadcrumb it and then fry it. So I'm going to make a bunch. I could end up with some leftovers. I'm just hoping it tastes nice, you know? That's always my hope for this. As long as it tastes nice and the people eating it are happy, then that's good. And then if it looks nice for people who can't taste it, they can be like, oh damn, that looks good. Then that's also a nice bonus. But we will see. We will see. Smells like butter in here now. Have you ever seen Parks and Rec? Where he's like, oh, all of my favorite foods include this, this, and this. He's like, wait, my favorite food is butter. Okay, we're going to take our onions, our onion, and we're going to put it in to the pan there. And I'm going to break that up. Get that all mixed in. We lost a bit of onion there. Onion overboard. Don't even know it went. There it is. Into the bin you go, I'm afraid. Alright, we let that go for a little bit. Hello from floor? You screenshot my feet? Stop screenshot. Oh my gosh, why do people... Oh, now I can't move the camera. I'm put the camera like that. Ruined it. You guys have ruined it. Keep talking about my feet. Sniffed the image as well. Oh my god, you guys are awful. You guys are awful. So looking at my feet. Okay. What else do I need to get ready? I need to get my vino. My vino. So I have some wine here. Do you guys want to watch the risotto cook? Might be a little bit more interesting. What was the other thing I was going to get, guys? Garlic. My dad said they've got some fresh garlic growing in the garden, so I may be able to get my hands on some nice homemade garlic at some point. Here we are. So these are just our buttery onions. And then cook a little bit. And then we will add garlic to that. Thank you, Gary. You need to protect me from all these feet fiends. Garlic spreads like hell. Good luck. What do you mean? Okay. Okay. You need to zest a lemon. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna go ass over tit in a sec. These cables are in awkward positions today. Alright, lemon. So I'm just zesting a lemon at the moment. Which we will add to the risotto. So, ginger in risotto. I've not said... Did I say the word ginger? I'm not putting ginger in the risotto. What are you guys talking about? Unhinged? Maybe I'm the unhinged one. I'm only putting garlic in there. I said that my dad has got some homegrown garlic. My dad has his garden grows a lot of different fruits and veg and stuff like that. When he can, he gives bits and pieces to me. Okay, lemon zested. So fast in the garden, spreads fast in the garden like ginger. Oh, my onions are getting a little bit charred there. Is my dad single? No, he is happily married to my mother. Two weeks today I'll be seeing them. 2 weeks today. Yeah, my dad grows stuff in his garden, and my mum makes everything into different foods. So my dad grows tomatoes, she makes tomato soup. He grows carrots and herbs and pumpkins, and she makes carrot and coriander soup and things like that. He grows strawberries, she makes jam, etc. Okay, we're gonna add the rice now. Now this is my only concern about knowing how much to do. I already think I've done too much. So worst case scenario, I'll have too many balls or risotto left over. Which either way, it's not the end of the world, right? Just means leftovers. That's the way I'm looking at it. It's only me and Cloudy eating, so I don't think it's possible for me to do. I just hope there's enough. You know? I don't ever want people to eat my food and be hungry afterwards, you know? Find a good word for you. Couple goals. That's a lot of rice. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, that just means I'll have more balls, right? We'll see. Right. I'm using chicken stock for this one. Last risotto I did use veggie stock because it was pretty much a veggie risotto. This one I'm using chicken because I want to. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, I spoke to my parents today. They're doing good. They are doing well. They went to see my sister today. Okay, what I'm going to do now is add some vino. I'm going to let that going to just let that reduce. Okay, we can do a little bit of tidying up now. Don't need to worry about the risotto just for the moment. Once we've got the risotto kind of made, I'm going to leave it to one side to cool off before we make the balls. Stay up there, thank you. Yeah. Hi, sweet. Andreas needs to eat proper food, man. Proper meals. Okay, we're just letting this, you know, go off, do its thing. Okay, let me double check the recipe. How big is a golf ball? It's telling me to roll things into golf ball size. What does that mean? Do I look like a golfer? Feliz Jueves. Is it written by someone from the US? I don't think so. It's in grams and mils, so. Do you guys not play golf? Nope. So I need to, liquid's already gone down quite a lot here, which is good. But I need to use this pan and clean this pan, basically. This pan will require cleaning. Because we need this one to be frying, and we could be frying a lot of different things. I have to do it in batches, I think. I don't know. How many balls do you think I could fit in this? How many triangles? We will see. I'll put a whole bunch of stock in there to begin with. Give that a little stir. Then we'll leave it for a bit, and I'm going to start chopping some things off cam. You guys like the land? Bruh. America kind of big? Yeah, but it's like fucking large deserts and massive parks where people get murdered and never heard from again. And they're like, can we solve this crime? Hell no. We're not gonna be able to we're not gonna be able to search a friggin' park that big. Right, so I've got my lemon to one side here. I'm going to need a bowl. To mix the ingredients for the bruschetta. So we can move on to this for a sec. So I've got to use quite a lot of tomatoes here, but I don't know how many tomatoes I'm going to use because it's just me and Cloudy. And it's kind of like, how much are we going to eat really? And I can just use the rest for myself another time, you know? So all I'm doing is chopping some tomatoes off cam. You're not really missing much. Unless you want to see me chopping. Or the risotto. You guys are going to make the decision. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Try not to chop my hand on the knife. So I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I've got a bowl here. I'm just chopping the tomato into that kind of size. These ones. And I'm just popping them into the bowl, and I'm going to be throwing in, I think I'm going to do 2 or 3 tomatoes, I think. I think that'll be enough. They have to be coarsely chopped. That's what I've been told in the recipe. But not smushed. Coarsely chopped, but not smushed up. I had a big victory over the moths today. Moths got clowned on. Okay, do I do another tomato? I'm going to do one more. Keeping an eye on the risotto, because we need to add some more stock to that. Keep it stirring. Hope everyone had a good day today. Thursday, don't get to see you guys until now. I had a pretty chill day. I got up, went to the shops, relatively uneventful. Spoke to my parents and did some housework, cleaning bathroom, hoovering, killing moths, etc. I'm getting a little bit stuck now. I mean, it's time for a little bit more juice. Yeah, I just kind of chilled out, caught up with my TV shows as per my Thursday veg get see comgi. Just chilling. A little bit of me time. Okay, now we need to get a red onion. We need to do half a red onion. This is a huge red onion. We're only going to need half of it. Ugh. I'm just getting massive red onion. God damn. Get some. Do we have any cling film? We do. Ah, fuck me. Cut myself like 3 times today. Life is good. That's all I needed to hear. Good to hear. Just wondering if I even need like this amount. I'm thinking right now, chat. I'm thinking. The cogs are turning. Dangerous, I know. So tidy up a little bit of mess. We want to get the risotto done ASAP, by the way, because we need to let it like cool down a little bit. Because we're going to be handling these later when we're forming them into balls. So you want to make sure that like it's had time to cool. So I'm just trying to do the other stuff. Oh, a little bit of sloppage. Trying to do the other stuff at the same time, but also like get this done as soon as I can. And then everything else just kind of falls into place. Took Friday off your 3 hours. Deep as there's a wine place around the corner. That sells crates of 24 Asahi. Very nice. Very nice. Sounds like you're winning. So I'm just chopping half a red onion right now. Almost sliced off my finger, but it's okay. Still winning. I'm putting it in with the tomatoes. Might be too much onion. Just put my hands in there right now, mixing it, giving a little mix up. I'm going to put some garlic in there too. Usual good stuff. Risotto's smelling nice. I mean, it's basically just rice, garlic, onion, wine, stock. What's not to like? Okay, trying to clear this up a little bit. I'm just basically making the top of the I'm just making the topping for the bruschetta right now, which isn't anything too crazy. And you're not missing out on anything. But once the risotto is finished, we'll leave that to one side, and then I will show you guys when we're making the mozzarella Carazzo. Basically, some fried mozzarella, but it's involving like it's like basically like a grilled cheese. This is like an Italian grilled cheese that's like breadcrumbed. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'm excited to try. Excited to try. So, I told you I did the onion and the tomato. I'm just doing some basil now. Chop up some basil leaves. Without chopping my finger off this time. Just finely chopping it. Okay. Throwing the basil in there. I could have got all of my measurements wrong, by the way, with this. Been kind of free-balling. Okay, this is coming along, but it still needs work. I'll be adding a bunch of stuff once I'm satisfied the rice is cooked. Okay, the last thing, I need the balsamic vinegar. And based on what you guys are talking on chat, this is very applicable. I need the extra virgin olive oil for this mixture. And I need some garlic. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry for that sound. The drawer was like, had the cable trapped and it just freaking yanked it out. So that was fun. Sorry for the abrasive noise. Nobody's died from listening to that. It's my German moment. Why the drive-by? I wasn't talking to you, dude. I'm just talking about what the people are talking about. No sex before marriage, man. Just responding to those gamers who are discussing that. Right, this is starting to look a little bit better now. How am I gonna... What's the best way to cool this off, do you think? In a big bowl? We need something wide, right? We need something wide. I could just pour it out on a plate. I don't know how good of an idea that is, though. That was you? You started it? Alright, my bad. I can't see very well because the chat gets like, you know. Alright, we put some garlic in our mixture. We need a bit of balsamic vinegar. And then we need a bunch of olive oil. This one specifically requires extra virgin olive oil. So, hence my comment. Now this looks a bit too, I don't know, chunky for my liking. I prefer something a bit smoother, but... This is our mixture looking right now. And that's going to go on top of some... I've got some ciabatta. I'm going to just lightly toast it. Yeah, I don't know how nice that's going to taste. TBH. Gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper and then whack it in the fridge. Not that one. So now that we've done this, this can just chill before we're ready to actually serve it. Looking okay, I guess. So basically, that's what we've got. So we've got, like I said, some tomatoes I've chopped up, red onion, basil, garlic, balsamic vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, some salt and some pepper. I'm going to put that in the fridge now, and then I'll probably won't take it out until it's time for us to actually do the bruschetta. Still not sure how to do this. How I'm going to cool it off. Let's give it a little taste of the rice. Yeah, I'm pretty much there. I'll take the last bit of stock, and that will definitely finish it off. It's over here. So we need to cool this off, but I'm not sure exactly how to do that. I could use an oven dish. I could use my oven dish. Oh yeah, actually that's a good shout. So when the liquid's gone down a little bit more, we're going to add our lemon zest, we're going to add our parmesan, and we're going to add a little bit of seasoning, and then we're going to dish it up and just leave it to cool down, because we need that cool when we roll it into the balls, because it's going to be, I'm going to say fiddly, but we need to put bits of, this is the dish we're going to put it in over here. You need to put some mozzarella inside. Now tasting ASMR was kind of hard, sorry. Sorry if anyone did not enjoy that. Freeze it, pop it. So then we need to prepare, while we're waiting for this to cool, and we've got our bruschetta mixture just kind of chilling, literally. While those things are cooling down, what we need to do is prepare our fried mozzarella stuff. So essentially we're going to be making mozzarella sandwiches, cut them into triangles, cover them in breadcrumbs. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I have a lot of mozzarella. I bought 2 packs of mozzarella today. One whole pack is probably going to go towards the triangles. The other pack, I'm going to put some inside the arancini, and the rest I'll probably save for, stuff. Did you get Diablo 4? Dude, I'm the biggest Diablo, not the biggest Diablo fan, that's a lie, but I'm a massive Diablo fan. It's one of my most played game series. And it looks really good, and it looks really interesting, and I'm really tempted to play it, but at the same time I don't want to give Blizzard bunny, so it's like, caught between a rock and a hard place. I have enough other games to enjoy for the time being. Can I stick my hand into the pan? Ah! Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Yeah, Diablo is a great game series, and as disappointed as I was with Diablo 3 for a number of reasons, it's I didn't play Diablo 2 Remastered. I definitely didn't play Diablo Immortal. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't know, with all the stuff that's happening, yeah. Yeah, it's yeah. Okay, let me just double check measurements. bam, bam. Okay, we're going to add our lemon zest now. It's the whole zest of a lemon that we did earlier, that we zested. I think I'm going to need the other bag as well. I'm going to throw in the Parmesan, quite a lot of Parmesan. These are going to be cheesy balls because we got like 150 grams of Parmesan going on here. I need to mix this in first, and then I need to go get the other stuff. We need a little bit more than that. We had like 4 bags of Parmesan in the fridge. At one point, we had three bags of Parmesan and a block of Parmesan. We are not good at buying stuff we do not already have. I already had Parmesan, but I bought some today. I meant to do that. Alright, we get rid of these bags. Maybe too much Parmesan. Doesn't matter. It's getting cheesy. Getting cheesy in here. Which is what we want. We want it to be cheesy because then it makes it more sticky. And if it's more sticky, that means the balls are going to hopefully retain their shape a little bit better. Okay, I'm just going to... a bit of salt and pepper. Not too much. Should be good for us. And then I'm going to pour it into this dish over here because we need to let it cool off. So I'm just going to give it a moment or two in the pan. Then I need to clean this pan because this is the pan we're going to be using. Oh my gosh, it smells great. Excited already. Could just eat this right now. This is a risotto. You can never have too much Parmesan. I think some people would disagree. Okay. I'm not going to throw that into the pan, don't worry. Okay. So we have our risotto made now. We've achieved risotto-ness. I'm going to turn the heat off and I'm going to pour it into this. And I'm hoping I've not made too much, because if I make too much, it's going to take even longer to cool down. So what I'm doing, I'm putting it into this. I think this is the widest dish I have in terms of surface area. Thinking, do I put it in the fridge? The recipe does say room temperature, so we probably don't want to put it into the fridge because that would maybe not be ideal. But I also don't want it to be boiling hot when I'm trying to form the arancini balls, right? This cable is getting really caught up today. I'm going to do myself a mischief if I'm not careful. Okay, just going to quickly do a little clean with these bits. So yeah, now we just have to wait for that to cool down. Because if it's warm, it's not going to work. I mean, it will work, but yeah, my hands will not be happy. I'm just cleaning this pan because we're going to need this pan when we're shallow frying everything later on. Okay. Looking good, looking clean. Let's give this a dry quickly. And then we'll leave it over to one side. We don't need it right now, but we will need it. It's better to have it clean now. Okay, so this is our risotto that we need to let cool for a little bit. And I know, let me just check. Leave to cool to room temperature. So it needs to be room temperature. I think that means we can't leave it to cool in the fridge. But it says to room temperature. So if we put it in the fridge and stopped it before it got too cold, I don't think that's the implication there. Okay. Well, fear not, gang. We will leave it for now. And I think I've made too much. Right. Pop the balsamic vinegar away, because that is in the way. Ugh. Okay. So we have some mozzarella now, and I need to slice it. And like I said, I'm basically making grilled cheese. Basically making grilled cheeses. That's what this step is. But I need to make sure there's not much moisture in this. Can I do this right? Oh, you guys hear that? That's my upstairs neighbors. They have a bowling alley in their room, in their living room. They have a bowling alley, a basketball court. They also operate heavy artillery and pneumatic drills. I'm only doing this based on guesswork because there's no other fucking way they make that much noise all the time. Alas, we focus on this. So I'm going to slice it this way. I think that's thin enough. I'm going to use the whole block. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay them out like this. Because if they've got excess moisture, we need the excess moisture to kind of come out in a way. It's only really if we're using sort of especially, you know, when you get like the mozzarella balls. This is in fact like pizza mozzarella. So it's like a bit of a drier chunk, right? So I don't think we have to worry too much about moisture. But if you are using mozzarella that is, you know, very wet, very moist, you have to kind of drain it and make sure the moisture comes out. Otherwise, this will not work, apparently. Judging by the recipe. Oh, almost lost a finger. That's the one with like 3 scars on it. Okay. Alright, that's our mozzarella sliced. Things bits over here. Now when you get some bread. Maybe 2? Like sandwich worths, I guess? We'll see how this goes. So what I need to do is put the mozzarella in the bread like this. Probably going to have to get more bread actually. That should be enough. What if we do it this way? Same thing really. Doesn't really matter which way you do it. I just have to use around the same amount. Do that. Maybe this is going to be enough. Or is it going to be too... Wait, what am I doing? I'm going to have to put the bread on top, right? Okay, we're going to have a lot of these triangles then. Like 4? Okay, we're gonna have way too much food once again. It's all good. Plenty of leftovers. So I need to press down on this. Press down like really hard. We essentially want any remaining moisture from the cheese to be like soaked up, but we also want it to be like really flat. And then we're gonna have to chop off the crusts. So if you're a fan of crusts, I apologize. I'm not doing this. I love crusts as well. But this is what the recipe's telling me to do. I can probably use those crusts for something, right? Getting like little fragments of cheese. You can hear me nibbling. That's what I'm nibbling on. Okay, this is what we want. Right? Bit of bread, no crusts, with mozzarella in the middle. Okay? We're going to have a lot of these. My concern right now is, how the hell am I going to do all of this? What can I do with the crust? Yeah, I'm going to have to do like... I have to do the arancini in one session and these in another. Unless I bust out another pan. But none of my other pans are very good for what I want to do. I mean, there's so much mozzarella. Not good. Yeah. So number 2. That's right, things are going okay. That, like I missed a bit. What can I do with these crusts, guys? I feel like it's such a waste of food. Breadcrumbs? Yeah. I guess I could just blitz them into breadcrumbs. Do you have like a whatchamacallit? A thing. Just blitz them and then store them as breadcrumbs. Because I've got breadcrumbs for all of this, but I'm using panko. I feel like when you're doing this kind of stuff, panko is the way forward. I'm gonna be so full of mozzarella. Okay. And then we need to make sure these are nice and flat. I mean to chop these. Should I chop them in half and do like big ones? Like that. I think that's actually a good shout. They won't look as pleasant though. I was thinking of doing triangles. Or I could just do them in half in triangles, right? I'm going to do that, I think. So that is going to be one of our thingies. One of the triangles. This one hasn't been squished down enough. The cheese is trying to escape. Okay. This is going to get real messy. This is going to get very messy. Because all of this requires to be floured now. Flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. We could just eat that. That's basically cheese sandwiches, but yeah. This, I can put this away. Now I can contemplate why I've chosen to do this. Are they all going to fit in the pan? Could I do them now? But they're going to get cold. How's our risotto going? It's still kind of warm. Needs to cool down more. Do I make them smaller, gang? Make them smaller? I could use a saucepan for the balls. I've never really deep fried anything in a saucepan before. I need to think here. Oh, almost went over again. All of this isn't going to fit in here, is it? No. I cannot fit all of them in here. Do I cut them into smaller bits? Cut them in half. I think they look neater that way. I'm thinking, gang, I'm thinking. These ones I can put in the saucepan, shallow fry, leave to one side, blah blah blah. The arancini balls, I don't know how to do right now. Unless I use a saucepan, use a deep saucepan and put them there and then just plop them in. There's a lot of risotto there though. I'll give it a taste. It tastes good. Alright, question. How much of a travesty is it if I don't put mozzarella inside the arancini? Probably quite big, right? Start World War III. Stressing me out now. I'm getting stressed. This is all going to be very complicated and messy. And I don't really know what to do. Okay, it's better if I bread crumb everything first, right? I think that much is obvious. Slowly make sure that oil gets heated. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Have a bit of faith. Let's have a bit of faith, right? Let's get a plate. Let's put you there. This is where our mozzarella carazzo is going to end up. Okay? Breadcrumbs in the bowl. We have another bag of breadcrumbs as well. Got plenty of breadcrumbs. I need some flour. I need some space. Flour acquired. I bought like a shit ton of eggs today because I was like, I'm going to be breadcrumbing a lot of stuff. I need a lot of eggs, but I also would like eggs to eat later in the week. I feel like I'm going to be burning through the eggs today. What time is it? Damn, we're going to be eating late. It's alright. It's an experiment, guys. Well, not an experiment, but it's an adventure. We're trying something we've not done before. In worst case scenario, I have I have risotto left over. You could just eat that. Do you guys want to be at the messy end of the action? So I'm just going to beat these eggs. Let's come a little bit. So basically we're going to dip those triangles into the flour. I'm going to drop a little bit of seasoning in the flour. A little bit of salt and pepper. And then we're going to dip them in the egg. And then dip them into the breadcrumbs. And the theory is we'll end up with some nice breadcrumbed stuff by the end of it. Now, what I could do is fry these and then set them aside while I'm doing the arancini. Problem is, I can't keep them in the oven because I also need to grill the bruschetta, or the focaccia. Alright, let me think. Okay, I'm going to put the oven on low to keep these guys warm when I've cooked them. So I'm going to put some sunflower oil in this now. And then I feel like the arancini we can cook in here as well. I'm going to have enough sunflower oil actually. We are running low. Didn't realize that. Okay. Right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So let's give it a go. See how messy this is going to be. So we cover this in flour. I think this is mostly just for the coating. Egg. Make sure it gets fully coated. Dip off any excess into the breadcrumbs. Cover it nicely. Over here onto the plate, ready to be cooked. Now we rinse and repeat. Flour. Lost a bit of mozzarella there. Egg, dip off the gunky excess, breadcrumbs. Looking good so far. There's just a lot here. I could have just used one block of mozzarella for both things, I think. It just means I'm going to have loads of these triangles left over for leftovers. And loads of risotto. Once again, portion size is not my strong point. This one is looking awful, and I've made loads of mess. Oh my gosh, the things aren't sticking together. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, oh my god. This is where it all starts going wrong. Once you've done a couple, everything just starts going a bit, yeah. Should I start heating this? Yes. We're doing this, It's happening. I'm min-maxing right now. I'm gonna have faith in myself. I'm going to believe that I can do it. I am the protagonist of the anime. Sometimes the egg just kind of rolls off and it's a little bit awkward. Okay, once the oil is heated up, we'll have enough to put in there and start frying. And then I can clean my fingers and we can reset this breadcrumbing train. You have a nice plate of breadcrumbed things over there. No, it's an advert. The playlist is ended. Don't listen. Don't fall for their marketing. Okay, I think we do one more triangle. I think that's enough we can fit in there. And I need to clean my fingers because... Okay, looking good, looking good. Just gonna get this crap off my hands. It's like glued onto my hands. Okay, so the plan is we put the first batch of the Carazzo into the pan, have that doing its thing, while we breadcrumb the rest, and then after that, we start doing the arancini. By then it should be cool enough. It's cooling down. I may get some burns. Whew. Okay. Just waiting for this to be warm enough. See, that would have been enough, I think. Oh well. Why is this? Oh, this is part 2, that's why. Let's just listen to part 1 again. I'm sweating a little bit here. The pressure is getting to me. Alright, I got a tray. That's the sound of a tray. Ready to put these bad boys into the oven to keep them warm while we do the arancini. Then we need to toast the bruschetta, the ciabatta. What can I be doing right now? I actually don't know. Wait, if I put a little bit of bread in there. Oily bread. Alright. I'm doing it. He who hesitates is lost. I wish I could put you guys on a better camera angle so you could see the actual stuff being put in. Can you actually see this, the pan from here? You can, kind of, right? A little bit. Which is unfortunate because I haven't got much work surface space. We have a lot going on right now. This is almost the perfect amount. Trying not to burn my fingers, but I think I can slip this guy in here. Yeah, okay, that's good. Alright, what do I need? I need this for that. Alright, now we do the rest of these triangles. I need another plate out ready. I'm going to move over here and get ready for that. Okay, so again, we're just going to be Covering these in flour, dipping them into egg. Fortunately, the bowls have all got a little bit mixed up into each other, so he's going like, what the hell is that? Smelling nice though. I mean, it's essentially, we're shallow frying grilled cheese. You know? Don't tell the Italians, but we've just made a grilled cheese with mozzarella, covered it in breadcrumbs. That's, I don't know. Okay, I need to do this. I need to up my pace a little bit. Otherwise these guys are going to burn on one side. I need to make sure these guys get breadcrumbed properly. It looks like I might need another egg. Or another couple of eggs. Can you hear the sizzling though? It's a good sound. I like that sound. Means we got some stuff on the go. Yeah, this is a very messy recipe. It's times like this I wonder if I've bitten off more than I could chew when it comes to like doing multiple things. Bruschetta like takes no time at all, but I don't just want to do the two things. I was like, oh, I want to do an extra thing. Like maybe the two things would have been the sensible option, the smarter choice to do, you know. But I thought, is there anything else that will fit with this? Okay, what I'm going to do here is that I think we need more egg. So I'm going to breadcrumb these. Get rid of that bit. Breadcrumb this one. Put you there. Clean my fingers, and then I'm going to check on the status of the ones in the pan. Because I think I'm looking at some golden brown triangles at the moment. We need to give these boys a flip. It's smelling good though. It's smelling nice. Okay. You're not looking done, are you? Really? It's the ones in the middle. Oh yeah. You are there. I'm actually going to leave them a little bit longer. Just flip the one in the middle. I'm going to grab a couple more eggs. Because we are going to need, I'm going to just do 2 for now. We are going to need more. For the arancini, but I'm focusing on these right now, and then we can add however much, because we're going to need more breadcrumbs as well for the arancini. Okay. It's hard to tell when they're done, and they cook at different speeds. That's the thing. Obviously the center is closer to the heat. That is where the ones that you put in the middle are going to be cooked faster. But they all need flipping and making sure everything is done. But you don't want to flip one and be like, oh, that one's not ready, and then forget that there's another one that's, you know, closer to the center and also needs. So just got to keep on monitoring all of them. I think we just had enough breadcrumbs for all of this. My concern now is how much arancini do I make? Okay, so we have our next set of things ready. I think this isn't just pessimism, but I think one of them may be a little bit overdone right now. So we're going to do a little checking and flipping. Yeah, these ones are just not getting into the heat, that's the problem. This one though is looking good. So I'm going to flip here. Oh, so what, this one's got like the mozzarella seeping out, and it looks really good. The thing is, they're all not cooking at the same speed. So we have some that are like looking really good, and some that are like half is a little bit anemic, you know what I mean? Can you guys see what's going on? Probably not. It's hard. I haven't got much space to do this. Bread, what should I do with the crusts? I'm going to get a... Let's just use this. Just put them in some foil for now. Can't find our Ziploc bags. There we go. And then I'll blitz them and make breadcrumbs or something at a later date. Just so that it's out of the way right now. That's my only thing, is I need space. I need space. Right. Let me get a bit of kitchen towel. Get rid of this monstrosity of stuff that was left here. Right. What's going on in chat? Hi, Kareek. Hey, John. Can you come around for dinner? It's a bit manic right now. I have no idea if there's going to be dinner or when it will be ready. Okay, I need some more breadcrumbs. Hopefully I bought some more today. Carefully open the bag, and I'm just going to... Okay, now what I need to do is... this is where things get a little bit complicated, because this is like the actual difficult bit. So I need to get some mozzarella. Again, I should have just done half the amount of these triangles, the Carazzo, and done basically use half the mozzarella for that and half the mozzarella for the balls. Okay, I'm going to do that amount. Again, that's probably too much, but having not done this before, it's often difficult to actually know. Maybe what I should do, I mean, I'd like, a smart thing to do would to be watch a video beforehand, right? But I don't really want to do that, because then I feel that kind of spoils it a little bit. I like to kind of discover these things myself and learn. That one is well done. So it's kind of like, do I want to spoil that part for me? Or do I want to, you know, yeah. Is that sad? Is that like, because I think learning as you go along is fun, you know. Actually, I could be putting these on the tray, couldn't I? Because they're going into the oven to keep warm. Put that over there for now. So some of these are just, they're kind of gluing themselves together a little bit. So what I'm doing is I'm just moving them around so that they all, you can hear some of them, you move to the center a little bit and they're like damn, get your sizzle on. Okay, leave this for now. So what I'm doing off cam now is I've got some mozzarella and I'm chopping it into like tiny chunks. And the idea with the arancini is that I'm going to wrap, not like wrap, but I'm going to wrap the risotto rice that I cooked around some mozzarella, which is why we needed it to cool down. Otherwise I'm basically handling boiling hot rice. Again, I've cut off too much fucking cheese because I just cannot judge things by eye. It's apparently a weakness of mine. Okay. The rice is actually not feeling too bad right now. This one should be done. So I'm going to take it out. These things look really tasty, by the way. So if anything, these should be good. Oh, That one I just flipped like a freaking pancake. The thing is, the cheese is like squelching out of them, and they're like turning into like Siamese twins, like conjoined twinned freaking thingies. Right, there we go. Right, these just need a little bit on that side. So now, how do I do this? I use a spoon, maybe? Okay. I'm going to dig out some of this. It says the size of a golf ball. So I'm just doing it on the chopping board, and I'm doing the best that I can. This isn't staying together at all. This is a disaster. I hate everything. Okay, it's alright. It's just a little bit warm. So I'm going to just put the balls there. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm just going to use my hands. I'm just going straight in. Ah, it's a bit warm, but I'm hoping the more I do of this, the more gaps I make in the actual thingy, and then it will be not so bad. Like I take off the top layer of the rice and then make a ball. My hand right now. Trying to keep the mozzarella inside is going to be tricky. I don't need you, spoon. You can get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, I need to take these things out now. Okay, I need to wash my hands. Fuck! Okay. So this is good. We're doing good. This is good. This is good. We need to take those triangles out. And then put the next batch of triangles in. By that time, I am confident I will have the arancini ready. That is if I can get this bastard triangle out. These damn triangles. These triangles look really good though. I'm hyped for these. If anything, these look like they've been a success. And I'm saying this without having even tried them because, dude, it's breadcrumbed with grilled cheese. Like, it's what's not to like? Do you like bread and crumbs? Do you like cheese? Great. You're winning. Okay, we're going to put the next batch in. Big sizzles incoming. That satisfying sizzle sound. I have to do a little bit of like Tetris action to make sure they all actually fit. Which is part of the reason why we end up with like some being cooked faster than others, right? Because ideally they should just be in the middle, but because we're making so damn, ah, you motherfucker, that hurt. Because we're making so many, it's, yeah. I just put my thumb into the oil, by the way. Do I need my thumb? What does that thumb press? That's my push to talk thumb. But I use the side of my thumb. It'll be fine. I don't need it. Okay, so we leave that to go. We get some more risotto rice. Size of a golf ball. I'm trying to press them into a ball, so it looks like that. And then we're going to be doing the same job that we did earlier with the triangles. We're going to put them into the flour, the egg, and the breadcrumbs. We topped up on the breadcrumbs. We may need more. We topped up on the egg, but we definitely need more egg. So I'm going to put another egg or two in there. I think my go-to right now is that these balls are going to be enough, and any risotto I have left over. I'm literally like, it's like, God, the mess is ridiculous. I don't know if you can hear like the squelching sounds, but trying to form balls out of this is not, it's not easy and it's not clean. This is extremely messy. Yeah, I'm just going to portion up some of this risotto as leftovers, I think. Because otherwise I'm not going to have enough to do the balls. I'm not gonna have enough space. 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 balls. I think 10 balls is enough. I think that's a nice round number. I think they will fit in the pan, and I think I do not want to make any more. So, with all those powers combined, that is how many I'm going to be making. Okay. Alright, do we need more flour? Maybe a touch more flour. Let's check these. How are we doing? See, before they've actually been cooked, they are very soft. Flip over, you motherfucker! Okay. These ones are nicer shaped, I think. That's actually, I think, a perfect time. They're looking really nice and browned. These ones are nicer shaped, I think, than the first batch that I did. The oil is actually heated up now. So, oh, that one just did a complete 360. So all I need to do, these two are the ones that are a little bit on the underdone side. Oh my god, please help me out here. I am dripping with sweat. Not that you guys need to know that or want to know that, but holy, like, okay. Right, we got a little bit more flour. We definitely need more egg. How many more eggs do I think? I'm going to just do one more egg. I think that should be okay. Okay, put this in here. I'm just going to grab a fork so we can whisk that up a little bit. Okay. The heat coming out of this pan is crazy. I should have opened a window pre-stream. Cool down the room a little bit. Okay, I think these boys are done. Oh no, they're gelling together. Ah! They're like mobbing together to form super triangles. Yeah, I think most of these are good. I'm going to take them out before they get to the point where they're overcooked. These two need a little bit more. Actually, you need a little bit more as well. Looking a little bit pale there. Okay. Because the mozzarella's seeping out, not only are they gluing themselves together, but it's like, you know when you pull like a slice of pizza and it's like stringy? It's kind of like that. Okay, once these are done, they can go into the oven just to keep warm. But then we need everything to be cooked so that I can toast. Or should I do, does this, yeah, it does need to be. Yeah, it does. Okay, let's get rid of this off of here. This is going to be much more difficult than the triangles. This is going to be more difficult than the triangles. Alright, I'm going to have a moment to read chat. I can't see. I can't read. I forgot. I can't read. Okay, I'm going to take these ones out now. And then we need to fill it up with some more oil. So that we can cook the arancini. Okay, they're just going in the oven on low so that they can stay warm and not, you know, This is all the sunflower oil I've got. Okay, we're getting there, gang. We're getting there. So we have our balls. This is a ball. We dip it in the flour. This actually coats a lot better on the flour than the bread did. So that's a good step. We roll in the egg. Looking good so far. We roll in the breadcrumbs. This is looking really good so far. Okay, I like this. I like this. If all of them go like that, I think once I've squeezed them together into the ball shape, they're pretty solid. Get that big blob off. They're pretty solid. So some of them may not look ball shaped by the end of this, but we've been doing our best. Okay, so I'm on a bit of a time limit here. Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. Because that oil is heating up and I do not want it to be too hot, otherwise we're going to end up with burnt balls. We do not want burnt balls. After we've come all this way, we do not want things to be ruined at the final hurdle. Okay. I might need another egg. This ball is way too big. It's a behemoth. The first row were really good, and then I guess I just made some ones that were a little bit too big, and then the later ones were good. So there's a few that, oh come on, a few that are not the right, get that blob off of here. Okay, now my fingers are getting caked, which means we're getting like those weird eggy bits. Oh fuck, we're running out of time here. Could just start putting them in. Start putting them in. We started at 1 o'clock and we're going anti-clockwise. Didn't burn myself that time. That's good. Ugh. Ideally, I would have rinsed out the bowl of all the gunk in between doing the Carazzo and the Arancini. Oh god, this one's a little bit chunky as well. I need to clean my hands. You end up with like these weird kind of like almost like gloves. Breadcrumb gloves covering your fingers. Yeah, these balls aren't going to look like balls because I'm shallow frying them and not deep frying them because I don't have enough oil. And when I rotate them, it's always going to look a little bit flat on one side. Trying to get away with not using any more egg. It's never a good sign when I'm saying trying to get away with. But when I was saying earlier, structurally they're holding strong. Some of them aren't. So yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I know in the future I would not do two things that I need to shallow fry at on the same session. Wonder if you can air fry any of these. Probably, but my experience with air frying. Oh, why have you got that weird blob? For fuck's sake. When you air fry breadcrumb stuff, I don't know, it just goes very, very dry. You don't have enough space for this one right now, so this is our last ball. We are nearly there. just like the gunky bit of the egg. I think one of the balls is going to be burnt. In fact, I think a few of these might be burnt because I've been trying to do this. Right, I need to... Oh, gosh, there's so much crap on my hands right now. It was messy, but I think the messy part is now done. Let's grab another tray. Oh, where the fuck is the other tray? Holy fucking shit. Okay. Okay, let's try and... Oh! Just bitch slapped one of the balls. It's just like when I make... It's like when I make meatballs and they just end up weirdly shaped. Alright. Just gotta keep them on the rotate. I am so sweaty. Oh my gosh. I need a cold shower before bed. Ah. Alright. What do I do now? Now I'm in a good position. The only issue is I need to grill the ciabatta, but I can't do that while the stuff's in the oven. But it doesn't need to be toasted too much. So we leave that till the end. I'm going to take the mixture out now because it's had enough in the fridge and it should be good. Giving it a cheeky sniff. Okay. I'm going to put this here. Okay. Alright, we're good. They're going to be like misshapen balls. My balls are always misshapen. Like, I can't cook meatballs. I guess it's because when you shallow fry, they always rest on a side, right? So you end up with them looking more like squares than balls, right? But I've never actually cooked. Like, I never deep fried something in a saucepan before. Yeah. If I had more oil, maybe. But yeah. Alright. I think it's okay right now. I'm going to leave those cooking for a little bit. Let's grab a Tupperware. Nice deep one. Does this lid match? No, it doesn't. What about this one? Nope. We have a lot of Tupperware, but we also don't have lids that match. This one matches. Okay, so I'm going to take all of the risotto over here. I'm going to try and scoop it into the Tupperware, and then that is just a portion of risotto. Because, yeah, I could have made less rice, I guess, but yeah, that's it really. I could have made less rice. But yeah, I wasn't making more balls than that. In hindsight, made less of the triangles, and I would have had more time and space to work with stuff, I think. Okay, this risotto is there. You can just go in the fridge and get out of my sight. Don't have to worry about you. Alright. Right. Let's check on our balls. No, man, I don't know how to cook that side. I'll give it a little. The thing is, once you've cooked one side, they become very rigid. So you end up with like one side being quite like a platform almost. I haven't read chat in a while, but I assume somebody is laughing at the fact that I'm talking about rigid, misshapen balls. Okay. Now, with this space, I think we can add the other ones. And then we are... Oh, shit. It's fine. We're good. Ouch. Next time I do this, I would deep fry them. You know, I'm going to take the plunge, literally, and plunge them in oil. Deep fry them. Okay. Let grab kitchen towel. Clean up this mess here. Okay. God. Okay. That plate's so warm, it's been next to the pan. Just get all these dishes done and out of the way. In fact, what I'm going to do is fill up the sink now. And then I'm going to grab the new one. I do not. Okay, do that. And just fill it up. Okay, let's double check this. You guys need rotating now. Beautiful color. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm going to take this guy out. This guy out. I think this guy probably get taken out as well. Some of these are just like, I don't know what shapes they are. I need a mathematician to tell me what shapes some of these are. They are some sort of shape. Is there like a maths term for like a shape that is just incomprehensible? Like people look at it and they just don't know what they're looking at. Okay, once we've done these ones, I wish I could move you guys, but I can't. I can't. It's just mess and breadcrumbs everywhere. You can see what's going on over here, right? Like this bit here. This is the balls. Okay. My guess is that the mozzarella inside is going to have melted. I just changed the title. When I upload this to YouTube, exclamation mark cooking, by the way, I will just call them Arancini oblongs. Okay, I can clean it up a little bit here. Seem to get all of this. Oh, you guys are moving. And hey, I only cut myself twice and burned myself once. I'd say that's a success with the amount that we've been doing. I'm going to count that as a dub. Oh, I'm like counter scooping. Pushing it one way and then scooping in the other. Okay, that's okay. Can I balance this on here? Yep. Oh, I need that. Yeah, this ball just needs one more rotation. This one needs a little bit more on this side. good. Some of them just have sides that are like underdone. Because I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. Deep frying, deep frying. Okay, I'm gonna get some bowls. No, I need to cut the bread. Fuck. Okay. I can do this. Bread knife. What the hell am I? Oh my god, there's breadcrumbs everywhere. I hoovered in here today. Everything's fine, guys. I'm calm. I'm relaxed. I'm feeling good. Moral of the story, if you want to try out new things, don't. do. Maybe just prepare a little bit better than I am. Okay. I'm just gonna... This one just... I don't know what the fuck this is. This isn't a bowl. This is just an abomination. Okay. Everything is fine. That's hot. Okay. 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 No. There we go. You guys can see this now. Okay. Put the grill. Where's my glove? Alright. Okay. Oh, right. Hello.
Right? You're working up. Jesus, that's like so much food.
I know, I overestimated. Yeah.
That's fucking impressive.
Thanks. Yeah. I just thought it was going to be half that much. It was supposed to be half that much. And then it was like, I'm cutting the triangles and it's like, oh god damn, it's just never ends. Alright. Let's serve a few of these. Which one's the best? Okay. Honestly, this could go anyway. So, hopefully everything's cooked and tastes nice.
It smells.
Thank you. I'm going to give you 3 balls.
Okay.
3 triangles, 3 balls. But as you can see, there is plenty left over. Right. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna So there's bruschetta as well. I just need to toast that quickly. My initial plan was to do arancini with that, and I thought, two things, like, I want to try something different as well. So then I did the triangles, and then I was like, oh goddamn.
Arancini is not easy to make. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't know.
I mean, it's just like a risotto. You make a risotto, and then you make a risotto, and then roll them into balls with mozzarella in the middle, and then yeah, is that grill on? And then flour, egg, breadcrumb, and as you can see, they just turn into these weird ass shapes. Right. There's a lot of cheese in this today. A lot of cheese.
Hell yeah.
Let's try this little thing here. Crunchy. Put that tray up there. Should have stuck with the two. I got like breadcrumbs everywhere, so I'm gonna like sweep around at some point. No, it's fine. Like, just trying to breadcrumb everything and they're just going everywhere, and I'm like, what the hell? My parents have like a separate grill to an oven, which would have been perfect. Honestly, it would have been perfect if I just prepared everything and deep fried the arancini. But like filling up a saucepan full of oil,
Yes.
it's like, it's a bit, yeah. And we like didn't have enough sunflower oil anyway. But like, because then I could have shallow fried the triangles, deep fried those, put the thing in the grill, and then I've been like,
What are the triangles?
it's basically a grilled cheese that's been breadcrumbed. So you get like mozzarella, bread, crusts all taken off, but then you like squeeze it together, and the mozzarella, like all the moisture, not all the moisture, but a lot of the moisture taken out, and then flour, egg, breadcrumb into the thing. But yeah. But then like the risotto's got parmesan in it, and mozzarella inside the balls, so it's a lot of cheese. Alright, that's good enough for me. There is our toasted ciabatta. Ah, the bread's falling off. Okay, I'll put the bread there. Ah! What a mess. Okay, let's try and spoon this on carefully. That'll do. That'll do, I think. Let's get a picture while it looks somewhat acceptable. Get that one with the plug out of the way. Alright, gang. It looks so good, thank you. I just hope it tastes good. But worth it in the end, I think. So there we go, that's what it looks like. So you got the tomato bruschetta, we have the mozzarella a carazzo, and you have the arancini. A lot of cheese, a lot of bread and breadcrumbs. Well, there we go. I don't know what do you call it, like... It's like Italian appetizers, I guess, but I don't know what kind of... do they have a word for it? Yeah. It's kind of like Italian tapas. I'm sure there's an Italian who want to like sacrifice me for that, but yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'm going to go and eat, attempt to tidy up, and I will see you guys tomorrow, playing Fallout 76 tomorrow. So I hope you all have a lovely evening, and take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Bye!